Have you ever wondered who the richest men on the planet are? And more importantly, how they got there? Today, we're diving into the world of extreme wealth, but not just to stare at the numbers. Behind every billion-dollar fortune, there's a story of strategy, ambition, and a vision that changed the course of history. In this video, we're counting down the top 5 richest men in the world, from number 5 all the way to the man sitting at the very top. And trust me, their fortunes will blow your mind, but their stories, even more. Forget everything you think you know about luxury, power, or success. These 5 tycoons don't just own yachts and skyscrapers, they shape industries, influence global economies, and redefine what's possible. We'll take a closer look at how they built their empires, what industries they dominate, and what lessons you can learn from their journeys. Because in a world where knowledge is power, understanding the path of the ultra-rich might just spark your next big move. So sit back, stay until the end, and get ready to dive into the lives of the wealthiest humans walking the earth today. This isn't just about money. This is about mindset, vision, and the legacy of those who refuse to be average. Let's begin. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett has long been a symbol of smart investing, patience, and humble wealth building. At the helm of Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett transformed a struggling textile company into a financial empire that holds major stakes in companies like Coca-Cola, Apple, American Express, and dozens more. What makes Buffett unique is that he's never been about flashy tech or sudden trends. Instead, his approach is built on deep analysis, long-term thinking, and an unshakable belief in the power of compound growth. Buffett's fortune, which now exceeds $130 billion, has been amassed through a lifetime of disciplined investing. Even more fascinating? He still lives in the same modest house in Omaha that he bought in 1958, drives his own car, and regularly eats at McDonald's. While others flaunt their wealth, Buffett embraces simplicity, showing that true wealth is more about freedom and impact than extravagance. He's also pledged to give away the vast majority of his fortune through the Giving Pledge, inspiring other billionaires to do the same. What we learn from Buffett is clear. Patience pays, knowledge compounds, and humility wins. He is proof that you don't need to chase trends or reinvent the wheel to become one of the richest men in the world. Sometimes, sticking to your principles and mastering the fundamentals is all it takes to build unimaginable wealth. Number 4. Mark Zuckerberg. At just 19 years old, Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook from a college dorm, and little did the world know, it would soon become a digital empire. Fast forward 2 decades, and Zuckerberg is not only one of the youngest self-made billionaires in history, but also the head of Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. His net worth now sits north of $160 billion, and despite controversy, he continues to push boundaries in the world of virtual reality and artificial intelligence. Zuckerberg's rise wasn't without turbulence. From lawsuits and data privacy scandals to fierce competition with tech giants like Google and Apple, he's had to navigate through a battlefield of innovation and regulation. Yet each time he's managed to adapt, rebrand, and reposition Meta for the future. His latest bet? The metaverse, a digital universe where people interact, work, and play through virtual avatars. It's bold, futuristic, and risky. Exactly the kind of move that defines billionaires like him. What makes Zuckerberg's story so compelling is that he embodies the spirit of the digital age. Move fast, build smart, and think ahead. His journey reminds us that even a simple idea connecting people can become a force that reshapes the world when combined with relentless vision and execution. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon in 1994 from his garage, he was just selling books online. But he wasn't thinking small, his vision was to build the everything store. Today, Amazon is exactly that, a behemoth in e-commerce, cloud computing, and logistics. With a fortune hovering around $195 billion, Bezos not only revolutionized how we shop, but also set new standards in delivery, data storage, and customer obsession. Bezos' empire grew by constantly reinvesting profits, innovating in logistics, and expanding aggressively. From acquiring Whole Foods to launching Amazon Prime and pioneering Alexa voice technology, Bezos turned Amazon into a one-stop ecosystem. He also set his eyes on space exploration through Blue Origin, aiming to make space travel accessible for future generations. To him, Earth is just the beginning, and wealth is a tool for building the future. Jeff Bezos exemplifies what happens when bold ideas meet long-term discipline. His story teaches us that innovation must be supported by execution, and that no dream is too big when you're willing to start small and never stop growing. Number 2. Bernard Arnault. Luxury has a king, and his name is Bernard Arnault. The French businessman is the mastermind behind LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods conglomerate, owning brands like Louis Vuitton, Dior, Moet Chandon, and over 70 others. With a fortune of nearly $210 billion, Arnault has built an empire that not only sells products, it sells dreams, status, and timeless elegance. Unlike many tech billionaires, Arnault's approach is grounded in heritage and exclusivity. He has an eye for acquiring undervalued luxury brands and elevating them into global icons. Through strategic expansion, meticulous brand control, and an unmatched sense of prestige, he has positioned LVMH as a symbol of refined power. Every handbag, champagne bottle, and fashion runway under his rule carries the weight of luxury's past and future. Arnault proves that wealth isn't only made in code or rockets sometimes, it's stitched into leather, poured into a bottle, or sewn into haute couture. He reminds us that timeless beauty, legacy, and elite craftsmanship still hold immense value in a fast-moving world. Number 1. Elon Musk. Sitting atop the throne of wealth is Elon Musk, a man who doesn't just think outside the box, but burns the box to build a spaceship. With a net worth exceeding $230 billion, Musk is the CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, X, formerly Twitter, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. He's a force of nature whose vision transcends industries, aiming to revolutionize energy, transportation, communication, and even life beyond Earth. Tesla redefined electric vehicles, SpaceX made reusable rockets a reality, and Neuralink is exploring brain-computer interfaces. Musk thrives in chaos, feeds on risk, and executes at a speed that leaves competitors stunned. Love him or hate him, he represents the extreme edge of innovation, and he's not slowing down. While many billionaires dream of yachts and islands, Musk dreams of Mars colonies and interplanetary travel. Elon Musk is the embodiment of 21st century ambition. His wealth is a byproduct of solving impossible problems, pushing boundaries, and believing in the unimaginable. He doesn't follow trends, he sets them. And for those watching closely, he's a living reminder that the future belongs to the bold. After diving into the lives and fortunes of these 5 financial titans, one thing becomes crystal clear. Wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about vision, discipline, and the power to impact the world. From Bernard Arnault's timeless luxury to Elon Musk's futuristic ambitions, each of these men has reshaped industries and left an undeniable mark on humanity. Their fortunes are massive, yes, but their influence is even bigger. This top 5 isn't just a snapshot of who has the most money, it's a glimpse into the minds of those who dared to think differently. Whether through digital connection, retail innovation, high fashion, or space travel, these billionaires show us what happens when relentless ambition meets bold execution. You don't have to aim for billions, but understanding how these minds operate can shift your perspective forever. If this video inspired you, shocked you, or simply opened your eyes to what's possible, then don't leave without taking the next step. Hit that like button if you want to see a follow-up video featuring the world's richest women. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos about wealth, business, power, and the people who shape our world. Drop a comment below telling us which of these 5 billionaires impressed you the most and why, or better yet, tell us which one you'd want to trade lives with for a day. Share this video with someone who needs a boost of ambition. And remember, wealth begins in the mind. See you in the next one.